We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Danny Duffy will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, first things first, Matt. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win today.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, 1 for 6. First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. One and 0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Pitch on the way. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. 2 down.
Batting third baseman number 16, Jung-Ho Kang.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Bautista is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Ivan Nova, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because the numbers are struggling against him.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jays, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Head-to-head against Nova. 9 base hits in 46 tries. He's taken him deep once. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third baseman.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a big swing here by Donaldson, but he got out in front a bit too much, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 18 homers, 53 RBIs. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Gung on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. In now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Here's John Jaso now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
The 1-0 delivery. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
Hitter, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Francisco Cervelli will be next. Runner at first here, one man out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now. Jordy Mercer would be next. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The underhanded flip. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
Carlos Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, head-to-head against Nova. 9 base hits in 29 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So digging in now, Stephen Vogt hitting at an even .220 on the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. None out, runners at first and second. Hit weakly back to the mound. LeMahieu. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Back here in Toronto for the start of the third in this one, as you get a look at the famous CN Tower there in the distance. Stepping in, Chris Mazo, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-0 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early. One and one. Here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Donaldson is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Third baseman number 16, Jung-Ho Kang.
Into the box, Jung-Ho Kang, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez,
Leading off with a
hitting
J.
just a bit over the
Second
Mendoza
baseman,
line on the year.
Hernan Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Here's another 2-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. This pitch is popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 2 out, nobody on. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. Number 17 for him on the season, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate. This guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Into the box now,
20,
Josh Donaldson. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit softly on the ground to first. Santana takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Striding in once again, John Jaso. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Donaldson with a sliding stop. One there. Oh, but he beats it out. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Now batting, captain.
Settling in now, Francisco Cervelli.
Cervelli
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Abreu.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. A quick out number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game.
Right,
maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. He's been on some kind of cold streak. Even talking about maybe having to sit him down. His average had dropped below 200. That's a big knock and a confidence builder.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Jordy Mercer. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Jordy Mercer.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2 on the ground to the left side, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
In now, Chris Mazzo, and he pops up the bunt attempt. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
What an impressive play right there. All he's doing is trying to move the runner. And most guys, when you drop the bunt down, you're happy getting the bunt. But he sprinted down the line, put pressure on the defense, and gets a base hit. Now they have a chance to really break this inning open.
Here's Starling Marte. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Third baseman, number 16, Jung-Ho Gan.
Ready once again, Jung-Ho Gan, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there. In the middle innings, those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Santana is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, John
Ready
Jaso.
for another shot now, John Jaso. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Bucks out in front, 3-1. Standing in, Hernan Perez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Hernan Perez.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That's wide. 2-0. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Mazo is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 3-1. Michael Givens takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Harrison.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here comes the 0-1. hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Runners going. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, left fielder, Chris Mazo.
Striding in once again, Chris Mazo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and it's still 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Josh Donaldson.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Left side. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter, designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fouled straight back. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Another one sent foul. Ready on 1 and 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Jose Bautista, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
1-1, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Xavier Cedeno is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Xavier Cedeno.
Ready once again, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Marte.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Boats got it, and he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, and there's one away.
Batter number 13.
DJ LeMahieu will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Perez gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball stays a little high that time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
The 0-2 delivery. Grounded foul. 2 out with the man at first.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Pirates leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mazo on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Chew. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A changeup over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And that will be all for Ivan Nova. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Daniel Hudson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Daniel Hudson.
Gene Segura standing in. Career line against Daniel Hudson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Fly ball out to right field. McCutchen is under it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The 1-1 now from Hudson. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at Gunn. He's out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Standing in, John Jaso. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jaso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1 pitch on its way. 1-1. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Harrison.
So stepping in, Josh Harrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. He's running towards second in the dirt. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. No one out with a runner at second. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, catcher.
Jake
Francisco
Diekman comes on now in an awfully
Your
difficult
attention, please.
situation as there are
Now
2
pitching
on
for
here
the
with
Blue Jays,
nobody out.
Number 44, Jake Diekman.
Francisco Cervelli will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. from the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Lets it fly. 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Here's a line drive. Caught out there at short by Segura. Throw on to second will not be in time to double up the runners, so they'll just get the 1 on the line out.
Jordy Mercer.
Into the box, Jordy Mercer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder Chris Mazo.
Now at the plate, Chris Mazo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
That's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make them pay. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-1. Now to the plate, Josh
Leading off for
Donaldson.
Toronto,
He'll see what he can do
third
leading off
baseman,
the home eighth.
Josh Donaldson.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here it comes, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Set to deal on 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Felipe Rivero answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. Stepping in now, Jose Abreu, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. A bare-handed pickup.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Gong scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down the third baseline. Gung is there. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
Darwin Barney will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Darwin Barney.
And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base paths. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. The 0-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Good work there from the Pittsburgh bullpen. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Rajay Davis will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 11.
Russell Martin is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Martin.
At the plate, Starling Marte.
And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And that misses 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He homered back in the third inning in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit hard but foul. And the pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jung-Ho Kang.
Stepping into the box, Jung-Ho Kang. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still was able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's the 2-0. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So coming to the plate, John Jaso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Nothing in the Pittsburgh 9th. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Tony Watson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
44, Tony Watson.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. His
the
previous battles with Tony Watson, he's 2 for 4.
Hernan Perez.
Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Digging in now, Gene Segura, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A runner at first with no outs here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Hits this one hard the other way. LeMahieu's got it to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
In now, Adam Jones. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. I'm set with the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Nope. Sinker misses. Ball 4.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Ivan Nova hangs win number 11 on his line. Tony Watson records the save, his 29th of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.